Hey, you guys, it's Blessed YuGiOh here with.
And Michael State, Bling Blau God, you already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love to see it. We're here with the first round of the Blazing Vortex Regional for the PPG. First round, we have Christian Eric Rivera going against Abraham Rivera. Christian Eric is on Dragon Link, I know, and I'm not sure what Abraham is on for now. Are they starting yet? It's not pulled up for us. There we go.
Yeah, so there looks like a trap deck. Altergeist.
Altergeist. There we go. Okay.
All right.
So it looks like did Christian win the dice roll? It looks like he has set one.
Yeah, it looks like Christian won the die roll. A good start for Abraham. Somebody Marionetter gets him access to Protocol, which is a negate. Or unless he has it, a Monster Reborn. Nope, looks like the Protocol.
Yeah, Protocol is super strong.
Yeah.
Just like guaranteeing your multi-figure goes through is super strong.
Yeah, and it makes it so your deck is immune to skill drain, which hinders the format a lot. Going in directly for 16.
I wonder what is it that Eric could have set possibly. I wonder if it's like probably like a bluff like World Legacy Guard Dragon, something like that, like an extender that's not real.
Maybe Called by the Grave?
That could be real. That could be real. That's in a lot of the top decks now. Hand traps are becoming more common, especially with like Virtual World and Drytron playing more frequently in Top Cut on online tournaments.
So interesting Mystic Mine on Abraham's play. So meaning 2 monsters for Christian. No attacks, no monster effects. Or actually, he can just tribute protocol. This way, his mind's live once a monster hits the board on Abraham or Christian's side.
Yep. Yep, and he's gonna compulse it.
Oh, all right.
That's actually really good. It's resetting the Marionetter.
So he passes.
He's flipping just to activate it. He's gonna resolve Faker.
Yeah.
That should definitely get him level 1 Meloseek.
Yep. And this looks like it's during the end phase, and Christian just passed again. His hand must not be optimal.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing against a Mystic Mine. I don't think he has out to that, like,
Yeah.
guaranteed in his deck. Especially, like, Mystic Mine, 4-backer at the time before he flipped Compulse. Looks like he's probably definitely going to be going into a Hextia after this as well. He can go Hextia, and then he can go normal Marionetter to get Manifestation. That way he can special back the multi-faker from the grave.
Actually, he might want a normal summon Marionetter in under one of the extra monster zones first. This way, if he has Called by the Grave,
Yep.
Seek will go through.
Yep.
Just depends on how he wants to play it here. If he calls the bluff on the Called by the Grave, oh, it's not. It's the.
Is that Chuchi? Or it looks like the new trap.
Oh, okay. So he might be on Virtual World.
No, that's Tiding. No. I'm sorry.
Oh, that. Yeah, so he made Hextia.
He's gonna he's gonna trigger the Meloseek.
Oh, so you just search another Marionetter, so we know he has a Marionetter in hand. So I'm guessing he's gonna go for Manifestation. Yep. And go for 31.
That's surprising that he didn't. Oh, he's probably gonna special the Silk off the multi-faker. I just don't think Christian can probably come back from this game, depending on like what the rest of his back row is, because he has multiple negates. A lot of people forget Hextia isn't once per turn.
Yeah, so if he can make another Hextia under the Hextia and summon another Altergeist monster in Zone 3 in the middle, then he'll have 2 negates.
Yes. Yeah, he's just gonna scoop. Yeah, because he has Protocol as well, more back row. There's nothing he can really do game 1. He doesn't main like Lightning Storm or, like Reboot or any of that, I'm pretty sure. So game 1's gonna go to Abraham. I'm pretty sure Christian's feeling a little depressed after winning the dice roll and not being able to play any cards. You break pretty hard.
Yep, there's the official scoop. Even after winning the die roll, that's rough.
Yeah, it's really, really rough.
So even if he wins game 2, game 3, he's going to have to go second against the Altergeist deck.
Literally. Yeah, it's that's very rough. Tobias 1017, love to see it. Yes, sir. Mystic Mine is a great card. No, I don't think so.
That card should have been banned a while ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards I think should have been banned a while ago. I'm kind of shocked like LP's still legal.
For real.
LP is a problem.
Yeah, they can't do the needle fiber treatment where they ban cards around LP. They just should ban LP 100%, just so it doesn't become a problem later on.
Yeah, exactly.
The more Dragon Sport that gets printed, the more LP becomes a problem.
It looks like we're going to be stuck with needle fiber for a while now. It's just Alti.
Yeah, I mean, needle fiber isn't really as prevalent as of right now. So it's the banning of all the synchros, all the tuners that came before this.
Yeah, I kind of think that was enough. Yeah, especially with like the link cross ban. I think that was like the most generic part of like needle fiber going into every single thing.
Yeah, link cross definitely was the problem. I know a lot of people were wanting fiber to be banned just so it would end that entire string and unban the tuners, but definitely link cross was the problem. The synchro engine was more of the problem than the link climbing, because we've had decks that link climb before and it wasn't as big of a problem and it wasn't as splashable of an engine as the synchro engine that came from needle fiber.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So if you're Eric here, like, what are you thinking in your head? Are you just like hoping you don't brick again?
Yeah, I mean, now the Altergeist deck is 99% sure thinking he's going second, so there's going to be hand traps in the main. With the Dragon Link deck, playing second against back row is sort of difficult depending on your side deck and what tools you've selected for the trap matchup. So it's more than likely that Christian is going to go first in this matchup. Just hoping he doesn't brick again.
Yeah. So like, if I'm playing Dragon Link, like, I'm just thinking in my head, like, Imperm Multi-Faker is a very real combo that can open.
That's an FTK.
Yeah, that's, like, actually disgusting.
Yeah, from when I played the deck, every time I resolved Imperm Multi-Faker, I just won the game because it's 2 interruptions. Like,
yeah, and then, like, it's an interruption that puts your game state forward at the same time without, like, requiring you to commit anything. I was actually rooting for Eric here. He's on Midwest Gaming.
So that's your team, right?
Yeah, hopefully he can pull it out. I'm on Midwest and well, I'm supporting Midwest, and I'm on Pandemonium as well.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, as much of a fan I am as of Dragons, I am a trap guy, so in this matchup. But let's see, quick launch.
That's a good open. You love to open quick launch.
We're always resolving E-Telly.
So it doesn't look like Abraham to open interruption. Looks like he's sitting there, but a lot of people do that sometimes.
Oh yeah, no.
He's going to go get the Tracer, obviously, and is that Chambermaid?
Yes. So he's going to search the trap.
He might get Hospitality.
Let's see.
Yeah, he got the tidy. So I guess he just wants to, like, bounce protocols and such. Maybe even spoofings.
Yeah, since the Altergeist deck doesn't actually put out a board turn 1, the Dragon Link deck can just set up a board to counteract trap cards and not be as proactive and reactive to monsters. So he's probably just going to go for traps, reactive cards, so that his board can actually stay relevant and maintain control of the game, since he's going first and it looks like he's resolving combo. Yeah,
100%. And, like, as well, tidying, like, stops you from getting, like, destroyed by Meliseek.
Yeah, Meliseek resolving is not good.
No, it's never.
Yeah, Ice Dragon's Prison, if Abraham's on that, could be a potential problem for the Dragon Link deck. That's 2 cards.
Yes, 100%. Someone said he can't handle the pressure in real life. That's funny. Yeah, Eric's pretty known for, like, being really, really. So it looks like he's gonna go seal, set, tidying, pass. He's not trying to extend too much. Wants to save his cards to maybe even play through, and, like, he doesn't want to get blew out by Lightning Storm or evenly Faker.
Looks like, is that a metaverse?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, that's going to be a problem if he's going to resolve mine.
Oh, Amano. That is
the Rock Boy.
So do you just tidy in that? I think he's trying to bait your tidy in at this point.
I don't know.
I mean, because if you don't, you lose your seal to it.
Yeah, but you're in terms of that, you're gonna tidy bouncing. Can tidy bounce a set? Yeah, it can bounce any card. So
Yeah.
you're just bouncing a trap card in which they can use towards the next turn. But if you tidying the mono, they're forced to not commit to an Altergeist summon on the next turn, or I mean on this turn as well. So he let it go through. Okay, that's interesting.
I guess the Safer or the Brotar really isn't that important to him. He has another trap card in his hand as well. Looks like he has another spell. It might be Quick Launch, another Quick Launch. So he sets 2 and he passes. I wonder if one of those is a spoofing.
One of those is going to be Metaverse, so...
Yep. That Metaverse is going to be insane.
That's going to be a hard read. There's no way really to read that, so as soon as a monster hits the board, you're just going to Metaverse for mine.
He has the tidying for it, though, if he saves it.
Yeah, depends on what that other trap is.
Yeah, that other trap could be deadly, because he knows he searched the tidying.
Yeah, if it's Judgment, then...
I wonder if he set the tidying or if he opened one. He's going to Chambermaid. No effect. So it doesn't look like he plays Hospitality. Going to Striker.
Search for another Boot Sector if he plays it. Nope. Alright.
Alright, so no Ice Dragon Prison here.
He's probably going to wait on the Metaverse until he uses the tiding.
Oh, 100%. Because you just don't want to get blew out by it. Oh, God, yes. Shout out to Alex Bergenon. I just probably butchered his name. Terrible with his last name.
Alright, so now he's using Tracer Effect on the field spell. Going to be locked into Darks.
I love that you can just do that, how they all just trade for each other and you just get a free recharger.
Yeah, and it's even better because it works like Diagram where you can just activate a spell and then Chain Tracer destroy it. That's so much value.
Yeah, that's really good. Same with droplets as well.
Yeah, so it looks like he might go into Savage and equip the Seal.
I wonder what is his other set. I'm really curious.
Yeah. Oh, the Chaos Dragon. All right.
So I think like Eric is just playing for advantage at this point.
Yeah, because Savage doesn't actually really do much because he has the Amano on him. So this might be correct.
Yeah, because like you know he has a mono, and you know you want to save like your tiding for a real trap.
Oh my gosh, that was
that was
crazy.
pretty insane. He had a Safer.
And the Black Dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Imagine he takes the Black Dragon.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
because you just leave Safer in the grave for a free plus.
Yeah, and you can return the Chaos Dragon back.
Yeah,
just in case.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he gets it. He was thinking about Safer to Black. It was one of those too.
And is he gonna trigger Absol Router? Guess not.
Nope. So I think he's just trying to save his extenders until like his opponent actually does something. Cause like at this point you're playing and your opponent hasn't activated a card, but they also haven't scooped yet. You know what I mean? So like you know there's something relevant back there, but like you don't want to play just willy-nilly, but you don't want to play too conservative as well. Like he's trying to put up damage as well as like saving his cards.
Yeah, because the trap decks can't really OTK as much, and the trap deck works on advantage. So the higher your advantage is, the harder the trap deck has winning.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is correct. And plus, if they out the Black Dragon.
Yep. So he's going for the Metaverse, and you let that resolve.
All right.
And
no, I guess he's gonna tiding that, or maybe wait on the tiding until he has a better position. This way he can kill him.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. So like at this point, if that's another tiding in his hand, I think I tidy in just to see if his back row is real, like something to stop a tidying, and then I'd probably just set the other tidying at that point because he wouldn't think I had the second one.
Yeah. Because he still has how many cards in hand? 4. So.
Because I think that's like what 4,800 on board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that. I think that's a decent enough chunk of damage to tidy in.
Yeah, and the Dragon Link that can either do another 4,800 or it can just outright kill you out of nowhere.
Next
so
turn.
I'd wait for if he doesn't have another tidying in his hand, I'd probably hold it
Oh,
until he get
100%.
to a position
Yeah,
where you can kill him.
100%.
Yeah,
Like it's a purple card in his hand though. Like I can see it. I don't know what that is though.
I think it looks like another tidying.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, so
is tidying once per turn?
yeah.
Okay, so at the end phase of Abraham's turn, I guess you would tidying one of the back row.
Yeah, I tidy in the farthest one to the left probably.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
it's
the
at
new
the
one.
new one.
All right. Actually, that might be. See, I don't know. I think the one that you were selecting is probably the real one because you wouldn't set up a metaverse without protection.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. And Abraham hasn't scooped, so he has something. Yeah, so that back row is probably real.
Yeah, I
theoretically,
100% think it's real.
I think it's a judgment.
Yeah, that's. I thought it was either a judgment or it was some to negate. Yeah, like just anything to negate. Probably a judgment is like the highest read you can make.
Yeah, because Abraham knows that Christian search tiding, so
Yep.
I don't know. I think that was a mistake on Christian's part, bouncing the new one, because that probably was a bluff or a semi-real trap.
Or it could be demise of the land.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that card. I played that card in Altergeist when I played
He
that
said
card.
I played
that card
that
is
card.
so good.
Yeah, it catches people in scenarios just like this. See, yeah, so it wasn't a real card. So I think he hit the right one because mine resolved. If this is demise of the land, that's just wild. I'm going to lose my mind.
Nice. There's a special tracer off the Guard Dragon.
So do you play in the nib now?
I don't know. I would. So that's one summon. The deck can get to 4 summons and attack for game this turn. He has Recharger in Graveyard too, so you can Tracer, or no, he can make a Striker Dragon, bring back Retracer, and reborn any monster in the graveyard essentially. Oh, he's just going for an attack here. So now he has no more tiding, so that Mystic Mine is going to resolve if Christian doesn't attempt to stop it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I probably would have went for Broil Sword here or a Negate, because, like,
yeah.
You just lose to him. What does Hospitality do in Grave again? It has a Grave effect. I can't remember. I think it's Specials.
Let me see.
I think it's Specials one from Grave. Specials a Chambermaid.
And the special one from your hand or graveyard. It doesn't have a graveyard
Oh,
effect. It's just
not Hospitality. I meant the Trap. I'm sorry.
Oh, tiding.
Yeah, Tiding. I'm sorry. So he goes Tracer effect, pop the World Legacy Guard Dragon. He's going to summon Rocket Synchron.
In the graveyard, you can banish this card from graveyard, special summon one from your hand or graveyard, but return to the hand. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he has an extender. When Chambermaid's level 3 or 4?
Chambermaid level 4.
Okay, yeah. He can make Savage with that. Because he used one previously.
Yeah, so it
can
looks
use
like
the
he
one-
attacked this turn.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I guess he's just going to attack and then...
Make Savage to negate the Mystic Mine.
Yeah. I feel like he attacked and then now is playing to play around Nib, but like you could have just made the Savage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, and then went for Boral Sword.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because like I don't really, if I know my opponents on traps, I've given them what 7 cards at this point, and I know one of them's a Mystic Mine. I don't think I want to give them another turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or he could have Dark Ruler if it's Dark Ruler, droplets to negate, and then
that
Mind
is
Sticks.
the Savage, and here comes a response. And if he doesn't nib here, that means Eric definitely should have went for the. He definitely should have went for the.
And it resolved.
Oh yeah, it resolved. He could have just won the game.
Yeah. Damn, the Trickster said this dude should lose his sponsorship. That's savage.
He plays it really well, but like you can't read that he's playing safe after just getting, he's down a game. He doesn't want to just lose.
Yeah.
Um,
See, and that's another problem. See, I would have went for game because I'm.
yeah,
this is.
you knew he had a mono Mystic Mind though.
Yeah, I'm on a Mystic Mind.
Oh, he drew another one. He drew another purple card.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane. That's insane. Someone said, I hope Abraham has Nibiru.
Now, unless Christian cited an actual back row hate, he can't really out the mine.
The last card he set is his third tidy, and I'm pretty sure. But if his opponent opens a response to the tidy, and like if one of those back rows is real, I think you just fried. Like this has to resolve right here.
The tiding, yeah. What is that?
Chaos Space.
All right. Discarding Gamma?
Yep.
That's an interesting
It's probably
card.
going to go get Levy in there.
That's an interesting card to keep in versus Geist.
Yeah, very interesting.
Because your deck's all monsters. What are you going to Gamma? A Nibiru that you already have monsters on play? I don't know.
It's really to stop like early on draw when you go Chaos Space and like Lancia.
Yeah, that's a big if.
Yeah, it's a big if.
I don't know if I would.
It's just like Virtual World does it as well. I personally wouldn't do it like keeping Gatman going first.
In VW, it's more of an acceptable.
Yeah.
But in this deck, in Dragon Link, I don't know if I would have kept it in.
I think they're having a judge call. Oh no. Okay, yeah, they're good.
Abraham's
just
just going to draw
passing.
and pass. Yep, draw and pass. That is Mystic Mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Feather Duster. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's the one card. Oh my God, it resolved.
Oh, that's insane.
Wow.
That is insane. Duster for 5. And Eric is just breathing now. Oh my God, that was actually insane.
In the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye. That was insane.
In the blink of my eye. Jeez Louise.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I actually thought he lost the game. I didn't see that coming.
Oh, man.
That
Wow.
Feather Duster for turn was crazy.
With that excitement, just to let you guys know, we do have some big announcements coming up. Huge announcements. So make sure you stay tuned. You guys are definitely want to keep being in tune. And also just letting you guys know, it's going to be 7 rounds. Cut the top 8, and top 16 get prize support. So
yes, sir. You love to see it. Love to see it. Machado's taking care of everybody here for showing up and coming out. Someone said, what was he waiting to draw? The Mystic Mind player just thought he won automatically because he went through 2 tidings. So he thought he didn't have an out to it. But, like, if my opponent has Mystic Mind that game 1, I'm 100% putting Feather Duster regardless going first or second. Somebody said that was clean. Yeah, it's the gold rare. Just floats.
It's the bling. You got to hit him with the bling. What's up, Eden? How you doing?
Scoop fades, baby. They funny.
That's how you do it.
Someone said, I wonder what the sets were.
I want to know.
Yeah.
That first set was
probably,
there.
Yeah, it was there for a long time. So, like, I wonder what he set up with Feather Duster the first time. So, like, essentially, I think Eric could just killed him a long time ago.
He could have, yeah.
I think that set was a bluff. It was probably like.
But that's kind of wild.
It's probably like a dead spoofing or something. Like, I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
I want to ask after the match game 2 what that set was.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah,
I'm truly curious.
He just hit 5 cards with a Feather Duster. How was one of those cards not judgment? Like, what was happening?
I want to know what the other cards in his hand were. He had like 5 or 6 cards in his hand.
Yeah,
Those are all monsters.
Yeah, that's what I
all
mean.
Spell. Like, what?
How was, like, none of those 12 cards judgment?
Or like Dark Bribe. If they're playing
exactly.
It, like,
yeah, exactly.
Dark Bribe, like Starlight Road even, like something.
Yeah, that was wild.
Starlight Road is kind of clean, but like not with mine, but like that card is still clean. Long time no bro. Oh, man. Okay. This retiring talk, I've been in and out of it, man. Let me tell you.
The man's not real. He's not really going to retire, you guys. I promise. He loves this game.
I really do. Mainly for the friends, the experiences. definitely what keeps me in the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Actually, I'm playing a lot of Magic now. Actually, Modern
Really,
Legacy.
you've been enjoying it?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like Magic. Magic as well. Magic's pretty fun. I play all card games though. I like to dip my hands in all of them.
I'm playing Modern. I'm learning Legacy, but Modern is basically Paleo mirrors, and of course I love that. So.
All right, going into game 3. Looks like Abraham's choosing to go first. Obviously, he opens Pot of Extravagance. He's banishing 6. See if it's resolving.
All those sleeves are flex. I love those sleeves. The 20th anniversary sleeves with all the
those
protagonists.
Yeah, those are sexy. Someone said the first set was Strike. I saw it in chat at the start of the game. Well, yeah, that's just not enough to set up with a metaverse. That would have been cool to stop. So he didn't even need a mono for the mine to resolve.
Yeah. Let's see. Duality, too. That's great how that works.
Yeah.
Extravagance.
Oh, Demise of the Land. He does play it. He does
right.
play
There we
it.
go.
He does play it.
Oh, and Judgment, though. That's a tough call. So based on his picking of Judgment or Demise, you can tell if he has the mine or doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And he takes the Judgment, so he has a way to mine, theoretically. Or he has something powerful.
I was going to say, or he's bluffing it, and he just has, like, something strong. Like, he just doesn't want to lose all of his back row. He could have, like, 4 back row, and he just wants to set them all.
Yeah, up. So he has 3 back row, it looks like. Or 4, I'm sorry. Yep.
2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, he just wanted to protect all the traps.
So, curious to see no Marionetter. That's interesting. Let's see.
He actually probably just hard opened the faker, to be honest.
Yeah. Or spoofing.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
That deck has so many ways to multi-faker.
It's
really
I was
crazy.
actually super upset when they put it back to 3. What is that?
What is that? Yo, Dragon Maid.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that Alistair?
That looked like Alistair.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
It's Dragon Alistair. Strike. That's a good strike. Stops him from getting outs to your trap cards and then puts him on having an extender.
Brotar.
Brotar is what you want to see
crazy.
when your card gets striked. That's what you want to see. And so you know one of his other sets is Judgment at this point, right? So, like, that's not going to stop any of your combos, really. It'll just stop, like, an Inherit Summon. And he has to pay half his life to stop some Inherit Summon. So you take those. And he doesn't have, like, Faker, like, you're pretty sure.
Yeah, so if depending on what, you can either search for a starter for next turn since you already wasted your normal here, or you can, if you have enough dragons to get into your grave for 11-year, that's also a powerful card because it pops 2 cards. So
exactly. I was going to say at this point, he has 2 cards in his hand. Are you trying to, like, clear everything, or are you just trying to?
Yeah, no, I depending on if he has extenders in his hand, I'd go for 11-year. This way, if he stops your combo, you can just banish, pop the other 2 back row, and then you only have 2 cards to worry about. And the trap deck can't really capitalize off of 2 cards.
Right. Because Brotar is going into Striker. Striker's going to grab the boot. He just extends with any other extender. What is that? Whoa.
Absoluter, it looks like.
Absolute Router. So I was going to search him.
2 cards, there you go.
That's going to get Tracer.
Jeez Louise. That strike backfire. Well, obviously, you have to strike that, but, like, it backfired.
Yeah.
From him opening up the one of Brotar.
So, like, let's say you don't strike that, right, and you just try to wait later on in the combo, like, you still get Brotard eventually anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, and you gave him an Altitadian. So.
Striking, like, would you strike LP? Like, I don't know, because that might be too far in to strike.
So, like, whenever I have, like, Nibiru in my hand, so, like, the point where they usually make, like, Savage, I like, people usually nib them on their Savage, but, like, I like to nib them when they go like summon Seals, LP Pisty, or like Seal LP Striker Dragon. Like, I'll nib there most of the time, or like I'll try to nib on the Pisty, because, like, if you nib them on the LP, majority of the time it stops them from getting to the guy out of their deck that they actually needed. You know what I mean? So, like,
their hand has to be gas. In order to continue from that point. Whereas if you wait for the Savage, they've already accumulated resources, search cards, set up their graveyard. So definitely right to Nibiru on that point. So he searched Noctivision off of the Brotor and Tracer off of the Absolutor. So Noctivision's going to hit the board.
So he's going to make a Rhymeless and get a draw.
So he's thinking on either position or if the Noctivision resolves. The boot sector was already added, so that resolves.
I think he forgot to do it, and then he was trying to do it.
Oh, I think, yeah, that might be the play. Oh, man.
There you go.
He's going to link into Romulus. Or Seal, yeah. Try to gain card advantage. He's going to go for the draw off Knock Division.
You know what? One of those cards in Abraham's hand might be a mono.
Yeah, that's why all this is resolving to this point.
I think that's Demise. No,
Compulse. That's
Ooh.
a good one. Then theoretically you can chain Tracer to pop it, gain value, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'd probably...
If you want to be locked into darks.
I was going to say, I'd probably keep my Tracer to pop my Boot Sector later.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to do it, though.
Wow. All right. So his hand must be... Oh, he's going to strike again. That's
actually...
That's rough
disgusting.
for Christian. Jeez.
I think Christian's fine, though, if he doesn't, like, reveal Faker at all here. Like, what is your opponent? They're killing themselves, essentially. You've already done 3K to your opponent.
Oh, and he has Faker.
Ooh, now that's
Louise.
a problem.
Yeah. So depending on if... Oh, the last trap is Judgment. So he can go for Meliseek here. This way he sets up plays for next turn. Because getting Silk doesn't really do much in this position.
I think if he goes for... Oh, Christian's about to play through this if he gets Meliseek. Oh, he got Silk. Because he has Chaos Space.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He can go Chaos Space for Legionnaire still.
And now he has to play through the Silk and a Judgment.
He would have to Judgment the Legionnaire.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think he's going to Chaos Space.
It's either Judgment the... Yeah, it's the Judgment the Legionnaire. Chaos Space is such a ridiculous card.
That card's disgusting. Is he going to go get black or white, or is he going to go get Legionnaire?
How many summons was that? It was Tracer, Dragon Maid, Striker Dragon. Oh, he's already at Nib, so...
Oh, yeah. He can't Nib, though. He Fakered.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, so that rules that out.
So, like, that's... I think that's why Christian's just about to, like... I think Christian's going to vomit his hand this turn. Because, like, at this point, like, if you pass next turn, you don't have enough resources at this time to accumulate.
You know a Judgment is there, so Black Dragon's probably correct. Because if the Judgment would just out the Legionnaire, at least the Black Dragon is able to gain advantage. So
has he used Boot Sector yet?
He used it to summon Tracer defense to get the Knock Division out of his hand,
I was going to say, Boot Sector is kind of cracked here.
Yeah, so if he... Theoretically, if he Judgments the Black Dragon, Christian just doesn't have a play. But I don't think his opponent knows that.
No, he has Legionnaire already, so he has to.
Oh, wow.
He has to.
Hard drew Legionnaire.
Yeah, he has to Judgment this.
You have to, yeah. Because bouncing it obviously does nothing. So, yeah. Yeah, but if you Judgment, it depends what if. Oh, no, you have to Judgment the summon.
Yeah, you have to Judgment the summon.
Yeah. So. All right, so now Black Dragon's going to resolve.
So he used 2 strikes and a Judgment.
So that's 2,500 he's left out.
Ooh. Woohoo.
So he has 2 cards left in his hand. So the Black... Oh, yeah, and he gets a draw. That's crazy.
Yep.
I don't know if...
And he has black in hand still.
Did he cut the deck? I don't know. All right,
yeah.
There you go.
He just asked him.
Draw 1. What was that?
Looked like another knock, though. That's not good.
Nope. All right, so if Black Dragon gets summoned, he's going to Silk bounce it, and then theoretically that would be the turn. Depending on what Abraham has in his hand, he only has 1 card left in hand, right?
Yeah. I was going to say that's a good turn for Christian, though.
Yeah.
Like you just played through Judgment. Judgment, Strike, Compulse, and you almost cracked this board.
I believe that Abraham's at 2,500 life,
yep.
And Christian, I believe, is at full.
Yep. Do we know how much time is left in the round?
The bald man just left. I will.
Krillin just left. Oh, he draws Prosperity for turn. Oh my God. That card. So Pot of Prosperity is a new card from the new set. If none of you know, he gets to banish 3 to 6 from his extra deck, and then he gets to mill that many card, excavate that many cards from the top of his deck, and pick any one he wants from his and choose it.
What is that?
It's Demise of the Land, Metaverse, Waken the Dragon, Mystic Mind, Solemn Strike, and Pot of Extravagance. Oh, if he takes a strike, Eric, you really want him to take strike here, I think. Because that's the only card you can play through without having it out. Because if he takes Mystic Mind, he can't use it. But if he takes Demise or Metaverse, you're just like locks.
Yeah.
So he does take the strike. So if you can get him a strike, that'll put him at a K. And you only have to play through strike and a compulse.
Yeah.
And yep, he puts them both in attack. That's what you want. That's what you want here. That's what you want here.
Yeah, because you.
So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure if he has Sacred Engrave, right, he can go banish Legionnaire for the little dragon, and then add back the Chaos Legionnaire off of Safer, and then just swing out after he bounces.
Yep. I don't know if he has Safer Engrave.
Oh no, that was last game.
That
He
was
milled
last
it.
game,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
last game. He milled it. That prosperity was crazy.
6 minutes left in round.
Oh my, 6 minutes left in round. Oh, he has boot still.
Oh, so you can just summon back
He can
Tracer.
boot. Yeah, he can boot for 2, can he? Because he has 2 do. Oh no, it's the difference. Yeah, so you can get 1.
Oh, so he activated the effect of Reborn and he bounced it. So he just
Ooh.
has Strike.
Oh my lord.
But he's going to get a multi-faker, but that doesn't matter really. Actually, he can multi-faker and negate a monster with the 2400 one.
Yeah. But there's 6 minutes
yeah.
left. You have to
He's
do.
quick launch.
You have to do. Yeah, I think Christian wins this game because Abraham has to do. He swung with multi-faker and Silk last turn. So how much damage is that?
That's 2,000.
So he's at 6K to Abraham's 50. I mean 25.
25, yeah.
So he has to do. Yeah, he has to do 35. And then if he strikes again, he's at 1,000. Well, I just think I actually just think he picked the wrong card off of Prosperity. I probably would have picked Demise. Yeah. Oh, he strikes. So that puts him at a K. I wonder if he knows how much time is left. And he reveals Faker.
See. He just gets the 2400 one or Milliseek. All right, but now the Silk is in attack mode. If he just summons the Black Dragon and attacks the Silk.
Yeah, he's at 1,000.
I guess he's just gonna normal and try to.
Yeah, he can play.
bait
He
out
can just
something.
play. No, he can just play.
What's the other card in his hand? Oh, no, we don't know the other card. In
He
his
doesn't
hand.
have
It's
a
multi-faker.
response. Yeah, he shouldn't have. It can't be like Nib because he multi-fakered.
Yep.
And he can't be like Imperm,
And he's gonna
Gamma.
use Retracer, bring back a monster from the graveyard. You just summon a monster with 1,800 or more attack and attack. Unless the life points are wrong. I don't believe they are, because strike, judgment. Strike, judgment, strike.
So he takes 5. No,
What?
he takes 3K and then he goes to 25.
He's attacking with Absoluter?
Oh,
Oh, my
he has
gosh.
He has the cow.
You should have. Wow. Why didn't he summon the Black Dragon? He passed.
Yeah, I would have summoned Black.
Oh, no. Now he can just play.
Oh yeah, you didn't want him to just play.
Oh,
Abraham might
no.
just steal this game.
Jeez Louise.
He has to do a lot of damage here, though. He has to do a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that can do it.
Yeah, it definitely can. He has to play very quickly and correctly here.
What happened to the Milliseek? What? How did Hextia...
What is going on?
How did Hextia turn into Linkariba?
That's what Christian asked him. He said, what are you doing?
Alright, so he's normal summon the Marionetter. Searching for, I'd imagine, protocol, yep. And then use...
Oh, Eric's at 7K because of Pac.
Okay.
I didn't know Pac gave life points. I should probably reread that.
What? Yeah, I'm... I didn't read that card either. Let's see. So yeah, I guess you use Marionetter to destroy the Silk, special summon a monster, or just keep swinging, yeah. I could... or actually, you could have... If you had another
Pac
monster...
right here.
Damn, rich.
Let's read it. Let's see. Banish the rest of his card from the opponent.
And
Oh, the rest of the damage your opponent takes is half.
Oh,
so
okay.
the damage he took from the Meloseek attack and the
Oh yeah, that's right.
the two guys earlier.
2 minutes left on the stream. On the stream time or the round?
The round.
Oh, okay, stream time.
Oh, stream time. Okay.
Oh man, this is rough. Because Meloseek just searches his Faker, And then after you use Protocol and you have a Silk Bounce, yeah, I don't know how Christian.
He used Boot Sector effect. He hexed it.
Yikes.
And then he Skullmeister.
Skullmeister the Milliseek. So Christian is at 7,000 to Abraham's 1,000. So he normal summons Rocket Synchron and attempts to use the effect to bring back a tuner. Or any level 5 or higher. Protocols negates. And he's letting that resolve, tributing off, I'd imagine, the Silk, because he, or the Hex, yeah, alright.
It's going to get him back a trap.
Yeah, and then, Searches Marionetta. Oh yeah, Hexia adds any card. Any Altergeist card. Summons Marionetta again. And just attacks. That was a lot of damage. So that's 2,400 right there. And then Hextia at 31 over Absolrator. That's 19. And then a 800. Christian's got to be low. Illegal Hextia? What do you mean?
You play Altergeist. How do you mess up?
Yeah. I believe Hextia can search any card. Hextia.
I think he meant like did he make it illegally, Patrick?
He only had Altergeist monsters on his board. At
no, he's talking about effect.
Hexia.
I think he's talking about effect.
Let me see. You add one Altergeist card from your deck to your hand when it's sent from the field to graveyard. So, I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
He said he used Link.
No. I think he made He used Hexia and another Altergeist to make another Hexia, but he flipped over Link Karibo instead.
Yeah. He put the Link Karibo back. Link Karibo is not on board or in grave.
Yeah. This game looks not favorable for Christian at all.
No, not at all.
Unbelievable. You should have won this match. I think even though playing conservative against the trap decks is correct, this was a little too conservative.
Yeah, I mean, it won him game 2, so he thought like the same route was probably going to win him game 3. But after you start off aggressive, like breaking strike, judgment, forcing him to forcing him to use the faker into the Silk. Like once you play that aggressive, I don't think you back off.
Yeah.
Because he had Black Dragon that same turn, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He used the Silk Bounce on Boot Sector, so...
Yeah, he used the Silk Bounce. You started your turn the way you should have when he had that. Like, you made him use his Silk Bounce on that, and all he had was Strike.
Yeah, he had a card in his hand, so it's not a trap, the card in his hand. Realistically, the only way he could have survived or won that game from one attack is that 2,400 attack, or 2,400 defense one that negates attacks. So you should have summoned 2 monsters and attacked. That would have been game. Everyone's at 1,000.
Oh, they're talking about this Hextia negate the effective spells? That's actually super important.
Spell card or effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it negates effects.
I thought it did.
So they're about to hit time, ain't it? They're in time. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. They weren't keeping track, it looks like.
I'm glad we were keeping track in chat.
Well, we don't know how much Christian's at because Christian's been taking attacks left and right.
Well, the last attack he took was from Hextia, Marionetta.
Oh, okay,
Silk.
so the first attack was Hexia, Marionetta, Multifaker and Silk. That was 1,000 halved from Prosperity.
Correct.
It was a Hexia at 31 over Absolrouter, which is 19, and then a Silk, and then I think there was a third monster there.
There was.
Oh yeah, Marionetta. So that's another 16, and then the attacks from the past 2 turns. So that I think Christian should be dead if nothing's been on board and Abraham's been attacking. Yeah, he should have been dead. Yeah. I don't think they were keeping track.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. And
well, that was a tough game. That was a really tough game for Christian. Hopefully the results go better for him. Who won? Abraham. Yeah, we thought so. Yeah, we thought so. Well, it looks like round 1 goes to Altergeist. Very exciting on the stream. He ends up pulling the win off after getting feather dusted for 5. Game 2, kind of insane. I know that was a little heartbreaking for him.